Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Tuesday, August the 29th, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bake along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Victor Leal announced in Muleshoe on Monday morning that he would be a candidate for District 31 in the State Senate, which includes all of Muleshoe and our entire area. You can see an interview with Victor Leal online and on the air now. He is the son of Irma Leal and the brother of Hector and Sergio Leal, all of Muleshoe. A shooting occurred Monday afternoon around 5 o'clock Central Time at the Clovis Carver Library on Main Street in Clovis, across the street from the Curry County Courthouse. 6 were shot and 2 are dead, and 1 is in custody. You can read the stories about the incident on our Twitter feed, found at the bottom left-hand corner of our website, muleshoetv.com. Please remember the city of Clovis and all of those who were killed, their families, and all of those who are in the hospital, and also the young man who did the shooting. Bailey County Farm Bureau annual convention was held on Saturday at the Desert Rose here in Muleshoe, and you can see a video film of that entire convention online and on the air also. Gene Wilton of the Bailey County EMS and Chad Nichols, Fire Chief of the Laz Buddy Volunteer Fire Department, have gone to Corpus Christi to help with the devastation caused by Hurricane Harvey. Please remember all of the people of the Gulf Coast area, including Louisiana, and also we will give you an update on those that we know of, former Muleshoe residents, that we have information about in the Gulf Coast area. So stay tuned for that. The high in Muleshoe was 81 on Monday and the low was 51. At 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning, it was 51 degrees officially here in Muleshoe. And now, 5 area telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, you're watching some video of rain from Friday last week as we got nearly an inch of rain here at Channel 6. 97/100ths of an inch falling on Friday afternoon. An extremely wet week last week, as we got at Channel 6 last week 4 inches and 6/100ths between Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when it rained here at Channel 6. The Muleshoe Mesonet site last week, August 20th through the 26th, got 3 inches and 83/100ths. That brings our August rainfall total so far at Channel 6 to 7 inches and 62/100ths, and the Mesonet's at 6 inches and 85/100ths of an inch so far in the month of August. Our 2017 total at the Mesonet is an impressive 21 inches and 39/100ths. Our yearly average at the Mesonet over the last 17 years is only 17 inches and 42/100ths, so we're just about 4 inches over our yearly average already in the month of August for 2017. So we're doing well here as far as rain goes. But all that changes as our weather forecast for the next 6 or 7 days through Labor Day. Rain chances totally disappear. Our weather forecast for today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high around 82 degrees, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon, clear tonight, low around 52. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 82 degrees, light and variable winds becoming northeast 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning, clear Wednesday night, low around 52 again. Sunny on Thursday, high near 83 degrees, east-northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south-southwest in the morning, mostly clear Thursday night, low around 56. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 84 degrees for the Muleshoe Mules kickoff game here in Muleshoe versus Levelland. South-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then Friday night, mostly cloudy, low around 60. Mostly sunny on Saturday, high around 83 degrees. Partly cloudy Saturday night, low around 60. Sunday, sunny, high near 86 degrees. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 58. And our rain chances totally gone from the forecast. And repeating, our forecast for today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high around 82 degrees. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon. Clear tonight, low around 52. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny, high near 82 degrees. Clear Wednesday night, low around 52. 5 area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Funeral services for Jose D. Lopez, 86 of Muleshoe, will be held tomorrow, Wednesday morning at 11 at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in Muleshoe, with Father Rene Perez officiating. He is the priest of that congregation. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Rosary will be recited tonight, Tuesday, at 7 o'clock at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel. Jose died on Saturday here in Muleshoe. He was born April the 19th, 1931 in Buda, Texas, to Domingo and Maria Guerrero Lopez. He married Felicita Campos in Indiana on August the 18th, 1951. Jose was a retired truck driver and attended the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in Muleshoe. He was preceded in death by his wife, who died in 2002, a daughter, Rosemary Lopez, his parents, a sister, Alicia Moreno, and a brother, Jesus Lopez. Joe Lopez is survived by his son, Enrique, and his wife, Mary of Muleshoe. 2 daughters, Alina and Erlinda, both of Muleshoe. His sister, Lydia Mendoza of San Marcos. 2 brothers, Daniel of Muleshoe and Marcus of San Antonio. 8 grandchildren, Brandy and her husband, Jose Balderas, Jose Michael and his wife, Lucy Mary Espinoza and her husband Sam, Laura Vasquez and her husband Richard Gonzalez, Lisa Soto and her wife Brittany Martinez, Albert Pedroza and Jesse Martinez and her husband John Michael, and that's Jessica Martinez, pardon me. 22 great-grandchildren also survive, and several nieces and nephews. Please remember all of the family in your prayers of Jose Lopez of Muleshoe. You can go online to www.ellisfuneralhomes.com and send your condolences to the Lopez family. And repeating, funeral services for Jose D. Lopez, 86, known as Joe of Muleshoe, will be at 11 on Wednesday morning at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church of Muleshoe with Father Rene Perez, the priest of that congregation, officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home. Rosary will be recited at 7 tonight on Tuesday at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe. A former resident of Muleshoe, Jerry Kennedy, 89 years of age, of Levelland, died on Wednesday. The funeral services for Jerry Kennedy were held on Saturday at the First Baptist Church in Levelland. Burial will followed in the Martin Memorial Cemetery. Jerry Kennedy was born May the 19th, 1928 in Crosbyton to John and Lydia Mayo Bertram. She married Clinton Kennedy on September the 1st, 1956 in Lubbock. They were residents of Muleshoe for 26 years. The next 23 years they lived in Plainview and had moved to Levelland in 2010. Jerry Kennedy was a faithful and active member of the First Baptist Church in Muleshoe, as she was at the First Baptist Church wherever she lived. She served in the children's and women's departments and also sang in the choir. She was preceded in death by her parents and her sister. Jerry Kennedy is survived by her husband, Clinton, of the home in Levelland. Also, her daughters, Shanna and her husband, Brett Tarpley, of Busan, South Korea, and Abby and her husband, Kevin Satterwhite, of El Paso. Also, she has a number of grandchildren and even 3 great-grandsons. Please remember all the family of Jerry Kennedy, 89, of Levelland, formerly of Muleshoe, who died last Wednesday. And the funeral arrangements were under the direction of Crest Ridge Funeral Home of Levelland. We'll be back with more Muletrain news and tell you all about football in the air at MHS.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street, the First Bank right here in Muleshoe. Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street, the First Bank, member FDIC.
The news might be depressing, but Liao's is the opposite. Liao's is refreshing, good, and the best place to go for lunch or dinner. So go to Liao's and eat some food at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas.
Rain and chilly weather are ahead, and fall items are arriving at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe. See the new selection of Carhartt raincoats, coats, vests, long sleeve shirts, bibs, and coveralls as well. Tattered Tumbleweed has a great selection of mug boots and more on the way, perfect for the colder, wetter weather ahead. New footwear in from Keene area cinch shoes and boots for men, along with belts that are always available for men at Tattered Tumbleweed. Check out these cute new tops by Cowgirl Up. Little girls tops up to size 5'6", and denim skirts, new baby onesies and gowns, along with lots of stuffed animals and more baby items, always in at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. in Muleshoe, Texas.
The freshmen of Muleshoe High School, the JV, will all play at Levelland at the first game starting at 5 o'clock on Thursday. And then the first Muleshoe Mules game this season will be here in Muleshoe with the Levelland Lobos. And the freshman class of Muleshoe High School will serve a pregame fiesta pile-on dinner, and that will be Friday night between 5 and 7 at the Muleshoe High School Commons area. It will be fiesta pile-on with all the fixings, dessert, and also tea. And the tickets are on sale now from all freshman students at MHS. Also, class sponsors have tickets, and they're $7 each. There will be deliveries at no extra charge done between 4:30 and 6:30, and that will be on Friday afternoon. Just call 272-7305. Now, the freshman class sponsors are Jim Daniel, Josie Guerrero, Maria Sierra, April Smith, Colby Trello, and Bridget Wall, that you can get tickets from, or any Muleshoe High School freshman class member. That's the pregame supper on this Friday night before the Muleshoe Levelland football game, and it will be a Mexican pile-on fiesta in the Muleshoe High School Commons area from 5 to 7. Free deliveries. Call 272-7305 between 4:30 and 6:30. The game starts at 7:30. Kickoff time at Benny Douglas Stadium on Friday night. And of course, we will be there, and you can see here on Channel 6 the entire game, or you can see highlights of the game courtesy of these Muleshoe merchants online. Muleshoe Independent School District, Barrett Potato Farms, Terry Burton Service Center, Hereford Feed Ingredients, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, and Muleshoe Vet Supply, Shipman Body Shop, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, AIM Bank, Mohawk Auto Parts, Germania Farm Insurance Agency, K&K Pharmacy, 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Also, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Farmers Insurance Group, Irrigation Pumps and Power, McCormick Seeds Incorporated, State Farm Insurance Agent, and Precure Electric, all Muleshoe and area merchants. The City of Muleshoe will have a public hearing this evening. That's Tuesday at 5:30 at the council chambers at City Hall for the 2017-18 budget for the City of Muleshoe, according to Zana Carpenter, City Secretary. Billy Tosh announces that there will be a concealed handgun class taught here in Muleshoe on Saturday, September the 16th at the Trinity Christian Center Church on West American Boulevard. It will cost $60 and be taught by Dennis Burton of Hart. It will be 4 hours of classroom study and 4 hours of rifle range. You'll need 50 rounds of ammunition, and if you need a gun, you can call Billy Tosh at 806-893-3236, and he will provide a gun for you and any other information. That's a concealed handgun class on Saturday, September the 16th at the Trinity Christian Center Church, and it will be $60 per person. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Wednesday, they're serving chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, pumpkin square, and your choice of drinks. On Thursday, sloppy joe on a bun, country potato salad, carrots and zucchini, creamy fruit squares. And on Friday, it's always fish or your choice of chicken strips. A regular meeting of Division I, District 13I Football District Executive Committee meeting will be held here in Muleshoe on Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock at the Muleshoe Independent School District Board meeting room of the administration building located at 514 West Avenue G. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon Family Group meets here in Muleshoe every week. The AA meeting is on Tuesday and Friday nights at 7 at the First United Methodist Church located at 507 West 2nd. The Al-Anon meetings are on Monday night. Use the fellowship hall door for the AA meeting. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. We want to say a happy birthday this coming Thursday to Mary Powell. Happy birthday to you, Mary. Stay tuned. We'll have a list of the people that we know about who need to be on your prayer list.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806 272 7544 at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic of Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806 272 7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. Of course, we want to put on our prayer list all of the people of the Gulf Coast area and also into Louisiana in our prayers. Here are some people, former residents of Muleshoe, that we know about. Mike and Terry Hahn and Mike's mother are here in Muleshoe, we're glad to report. Elizabeth Mara Hoyt had some damage to her home in Rockport, and she is the daughter of the late Janie and Rudolph Mara of the Needmore community. Her cousin Danita, 75% of her home in Rockport is gone. Paula Meeson in Cypress, Texas has electricity, but it's raining and also threat of tornadoes. Judy Johnson Cloud is still in her home and feels safe there at this time. She is the daughter of the late Claudine and Harmon Elliott of Muleshoe. Lori Bradshaw Osborne lives in Pecan Grove, and they had received in 2 days 23 inches of rain. Ed and Carol Cox live in Richmond, and they are on higher ground there and are okay. Their daughter-in-law, Sherry Cox, lives in Sugarland with her children and her husband, James Cox. And Sherry was stuck for 2 days in Houston at Methodist Hospital there, where she is a pharmacist, but she is now home safe. Charlene Lindsay Schaefer is in Amarillo with her son. Debbie Williams Aylesworth is in Midland. The farmer Sue Hare has rain at her home, of course, and also her sisters Carol and Barbara have rain at their home, and also it's creeping up into the area of their yard. We have not heard anything from Joe and Gail Adams, and also it looks like Grady, the farmer Grady Adrian, is safe and sound in the Houston area. I know there's many others that we did not mention, but those are just some of the people that we happen to know about. Rachel Flores has cancer and is here in Muleshoe at her home, and we certainly need to remember Rachel Flores in our prayers. Greg Combs of Austin, son of Berta and Larry Combs, is coming to visit his parents this holiday weekend. We're so glad to report. John Snell is in the hospital in Lubbock. Laverne Smire, 11-year-old Ernie Toscano and his family remain in our prayers. Ruby Ward, who fell and broke her hip, is back at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Sandy Turner and her caregiver, her husband Royce, remains in our prayers also. Terry Byers, we're glad to report that Steve Friskup is cancer-free, and so is Cassie Precure Schaefer, a Muleshoe High School graduate. Randy Smith of Lasbuddy has ALS. Remember in your prayers all of those who are serving our country and also their families. Erica Arzola, Dustin Sturmer, Nolan Savage, Dusty Turner, Ranger King, Bo and Brad Henry both, Lane Wood. Also remember in your prayers Olin Clements in Clovis, Angela and Eric Hall, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman Doyle and Leela Sue King, Laurinette Mason, Landon Nichols and his family, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, Dorothy Turner, Doris Scott, Nona Clements here in Muleshoe, and these families who have lost loved ones recently. Iris Clements, Don Heathington, Wani Frazier, Lou Ann Black, Gerald Boning, Esther Rodriguez, Molly Davis, and Ella Dunbar.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this August 29, 2017 edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Birds take long trips. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
When Cliff Shackelford was growing up in Dallas, he became fascinated with a big woodpecker. At the age of 9, he went to the library to look at some bird books.
And there were the woodpeckers, and there was the bird. I said, that's it. And it says pileated woodpecker. Well, in reading more about it, it says colloquial names include Indian hen was one, and log god was one. And log god means, god of the logs or god of the trees.
Cliff is a bird biologist with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. He's stationed in Nacogdoches and spends a lot of time in the woods looking at birds.
The ones that are real special for East Texas that you don't have anywhere else in the state are red-cockaded woodpecker, Bachman sparrow, brown-headed nuthatch, and for the most part pine warbler. Those four birds are very restricted as breeders to East Texas.
He says birds travel long distances during spring migrations.
These are land birds that have flown across the Gulf. And it's quite remarkable. These little songbirds have flown over 500 plus miles of open water, and this is the first land they've seen. First fresh water, first tree to perch on, first fresh food to eat. They might take a break on an oil rig, and a lot of the predators have learned that. So you have a lot of hungry gulls and peregrine falcons that will camp out on oil rigs and boats catching these birds that are coming in. Some of these birds double their weight in order to make this flight. They spend a few weeks just putting on a lot of weight. They have to power their own flight. It's an old wives' tale that they hitch a ride. You'd hear about, Grandpa would tell you that no way a hummingbird could make it over the Gulf. They probably fly on the backs of geese. Well, that's an old wives' tale. It's not true. And these birds have internal abilities that we can't even understand of navigation. For millennia, these birds have been using the magnetic field and reading the stars at night, because most birds migrate at night. It's cooler at night, and there's stars at night, which we believe that they're using just like a road map.
Cliff Shackelford of Nacogdoches